Hello. Today I will share to you why I have started this YouTube channel and why I'm sure that it can help many of you guys. I've been in the top before, like playing with the Swedish under-21 national team, under-19, under-18, playing for Malaga CF in Spain, being in the bench in the Spanish second division for 20 games, and I was really on top. But I've always been trying to optimize myself and my performance. And I made so many mistakes during the last 5 years trying to optimize everything. I've gone to huge extremes in all ends and tried everything. And in this channel I will both share all the mistakes that I've done, so you don't have to make the same ones. And also all the big learnings from all the crazy stuff I've tried, so you don't have to try it. So you just can take my advice for it. And because I'm really trying to build mastering myself, build the optimal version of myself to both optimize my performance on the pitch and also my performance off the pitch, be the best version of myself, talking to people and growing and really doing something meaningful of this life. And right now I'm playing in the Swedish second division. And I also want to show the journey from going from the Swedish second division to a top team in Europe. So you also can see that it's possible if you do the right stuff and what stuff you can do to it. And you will see, I promise you guys, that in a few years I will be playing for the Swedish national team and in the top 5 league in Europe, playing the Champions League and that kind of stuff. 100%. And you will follow this journey so you can see also what I'm doing every day to be there. Because I promise you that I have that level, I have it in me. But you also need the right processes and do the right stuff to become there. And to be the person that can be at that level. And there are a lot of guys starting YouTube now too that are already there, in the top 5 leagues and stuff. But I also think that for people to learn from it, it's much better if they can follow the journey from nothing to the top. So you can see that it's possible and what you can also do to be that kind of guy that plays in the Premier League or in the Champions League or in a World Cup. And for me, for example, even if no one watches my videos now for 5 years, I wouldn't care, because I know that all the things that I'm posting every day or that I try to post every day, if someone in 10, 15 years sees it and finds value in it, it's so nice, because hopefully, as I also believe deeply, if I play in the Premier League and Champions League and stuff in a few years, then with this YouTube channel everyone can see how I made it. So it's all documented. Because during the last months I've also tried really hard to find my purpose in life. And I've always had clear that self-mastery is a major thing for me. That's also I never tried alcohol in my whole life. Never drinking coffee. I always wanted to optimize everything to be the best version of myself all the time, and without the need to use anything external, no stimulants, no nootropics, no snooze, no tobacco, nothing. Always be on top. And for sure that's a purpose, but my purpose is doing mastering myself in all aspects of life, but also documenting everything. So hopefully when I also can show that I built a big career for myself and I build big life, how I done that. And also from YouTube, also help people, to inspire other people, and to really try to make a difference too. And show all of it for free, all the things I've learned for free, so you can also learn from it. Because I've tried many way too extreme things, crazy diets, tons of supplements, tons of crazy lifestyle factors, and the things that made my life so bad too, some of them. But I've learned from them. And waking up from heart palpitations at night and crazy skin issues and other things that I later find out why it was and could fix it. But all of those things I've tried on myself, tested on myself, so you don't have to. And now in this channel I can show all of my mistakes, my learnings, and all the things I'm continually doing to trying to optimize every version of myself, so you can also like become a better version of yourself in the future. So like you can here expect like tons of like self-development stuff, both like from the mental aspect to everything like biohacking to like optimizing like the sleep to like the meals to like the optimal focus like for games, for like everyday life, for like meeting friends, like mineral ratios, like functional medicine, like how the food affects your skin. Like there is so much stuff I will talk about. So, and also really like showing what I'm continually doing to become like the best version of myself, as well as like I'm always like trying to like learn a few languages now to like I speak perfect like Spanish, Swedish and English, and also want to like optimize now like my both German and French too, and I'll also show you like that journey. So yeah, this channel is like everything self-mastery, like mastering yourself, everything I'm doing to master myself and become like a top like soccer player in Europe, goalkeeper, be one of the best in the world, and showing that journey that is possible. And also like not just football, like everything in life, mastering like how I speak, I will become better and better, mastering like my language learning, mastering my sleep, my food, my nutrition, my skin, my everything, so that everything can be optimal without the need of use like of any stimulant, as well as like mastering the mind, getting rid of like all the instant gratification, and like always being the best version of yourself. So I promise you, like you are in for a ride, like, and I will really try to like help people in this world, and like everything that I'm continually learning and trying, like share it for free, so like hopefully like someone can learn from it. And if it's not like now, I'm 100% certain that like when I play like for a top team in Europe, like then hopefully lots of people like young guys can look at my videos, my past videos, and see like, oh, if you do the right stuff, you can be there, you can become there, you can become like a great guy. And like this is about like football also, but it's about everything in life. You can use like that's the same discipline for like business, or for like, your school, or for friendships, or for work, or for whatever. So yeah, expect a lot about also like being comfortable in the uncomfortable, like really like chasing your limits, because I'm a really introverted guy in the base, but I become like so extroverted in the last years, and I really like enjoyed myself, like being with strangers and like doing random things and like talking to like cold approaching people kind of. So I will give you my like all my tips and like all the crazy things I've tried, and hopefully like we can all together become the best versions of ourselves and really master our lives. So you're in for a ride.